Sworn entered early access a few days ago and is already doing pretty well. I think it's cool to take a sneak peek of the game together, even after spending 10 hours on it. But is this 80s-like roguelike worth your attention? Let's find out! Sworn is an action roguelike set in a dark reimagining of Camelot where King Arthur has been corrupted. Your mission? To slay his Knight of the Round Table and ultimately face Arthur himself. If you can make it that far. Let's start with the core mechanics and you'll quickly see why the comparisons to 80s are meaningful. Each run begins in a hub where you'll find various NPCs. When you start a new run, you enter a dungeon made up of different chambers. To progress, you must defeat all the enemies in a chamber before moving to the next, choosing your path through doors that indicate the rewards ahead. Like in 80s, you have a light attack, heavy attack, a spell, a dash, and an ultimate attack. In many chambers, you'll earn blessing from gods, similar to Hades' boons, which enhance your abilities. However, unlike Hades, you can also gain a companion as a reward from a god. These companions permanently assist you in battle and cannot be targeted by enemies. Healing is limited, you can't actively heal during combat, but fountains appears after each main boss fight. The gameplay feels incredibly smooth and the soundtrack does a great job of keeping you engaged in the action. Back at the hub, called the Carmarthen How did you choose that damn name? Anyway, back at the hub, you can choose from 4 playable characters, each with distinctive playstyles: an assassin, a tank, a sorcerer and a monk. What's really cool is that each character has 4 unique weapons and 4 spells that you can unlock by spending a dedicated currency. These unlocks become available after clearing a set number of rooms with that character. On top of that, weapons can be enhanced using a separated currency, which you collect by defeating bosses. This adds another layer of progression and customization. The game isn't easy, so there's a meta progression system based on constellations, where you can unlock various skills using the main currency. There are 5 constellations, each focusing on different upgrades such as increasing health, earning more gold or boosting spell strength. One of the most valuable upgrades is the revival token, which lets you come back to life with a small amount of health after dying. Another currency, Moonstones, allows you to unlock new interactive elements in the game. These include shop appearings in some rooms, extra challenge encounters for better rewards, and even portals for new dimensions that grant powerful abilities, often at a cost. These additions keep the game fresh and full of surprises. Now, playing solo is great, but if you want to shake things up, you have to try multiplayer. I usually stick to single player, but I wanted to see if co-op was worth it, and it definitely is. You can play with up to 4 players without restrictions, meaning you can team up even if your friends are further ahead in the game than you. This is a great way to experience content you haven't unlocked yet. While co-op makes the game slightly easier, don't get too comfortable, you'll still die a lot. When a teammate dies, it can be revived at the end of a chamber, but at a cost. You'll have to choose between paying a huge amount of gold, which you probably don't have, taking a curse that reduces your max HP, or sacrificing a big chunk of your own health. So, protecting your allies is crucial. I've played several runs in co-op and I have had a blast. Despite all the similarities to 80s, there are a few drawbacks. The biggest one for me is the lack of a pause function, even in single player. However, the dev team has already announced they're working on adding this feature, so that's reassuring. I've completed a run once in single player and one in multiplayer, and I have to say, I'm really happy with my purchase. Yes, the game leans heavily on the 80s formula, but if that doesn't bother you, you're in for a great time. The engaging soundtrack, stylish art direction, and solid variety of blessing, weapons and spells make this a strong addition to the roguelike genre, and multiplayer was a fantastic surprise. I'm excited to see how Sworn evolves in early access. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you played the game or tried the demo in the past few weeks? Do you think it's worth your time? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you want to see more of this game, maybe a full run, or almost full if I fail again. I'm definitely interested in doing that too. Alright, time to head back to Camelot. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!